Long ball number 3 here for Friday. Jose Mourinho plays the hits after his red card.
Okay, it's the bit. And I know I know in Spanish we would say Jose, but I'm pretty sure, and I don't have accents in this banner, but I'm pretty sure we say Jose because in Portugal they do it weird. So you got to say Jose Mourinho.
There isn't a single. I don't know if we've. I'm gonna start like rewarding myself for a show we get through where I don't get corrected on the pronunciation. And I didn't
Well,
even think I was bad at pronunciation. I don't consider myself an ignoramus when it comes to pronouncing things, but I have a learning curve. I'm
no, I
learning that
know.
from doing this
I'm
stuff.
sorry. I hate to be the stickler, but I just it's a thing when you say people's names as part of your living, and I'm not saying I get them all right. In fact, I get lots of them wrong. But what I'm always trying to do is make sure I'm getting as close as I can. So maybe
You're right. I
I
guess
don't
I
know.
was trying to go against when I hear Jose, I think of like an English sort of pronunciation, like a Martinez sort of a thing. So it's the
Oh man, I mean, yeah. If you want to look, if you want to say whatever, you could say the special one. You don't even have to say his name. You can just say the special one. And the reason we're talking about him,
Coach
look,
Mourinho.
the headline here, the headline isn't Fenerbahce draws Manchester United in the Europa League. That's not our headline because, yeah, sure, that's somewhat interesting just as a result in the league. But what's most interesting about that match is what Jose Mourinho. First of all, the man got red carded. Right, he got red carded. He got sent off. Ended up having to coach from the stands in that game yesterday. He then had a post game press conference where he said so many things we cannot even squeeze them into this show. I do think we should build to the audio, the video that we have, and we'll share this first. This is the quote Jose Mourinho had after this game. The best option for me once I leave Fenerbahce is to join a club that is not competing in UEFA tournaments. So if there's any club languishing at the bottom of the Premier League in 2 years, I'm ready to take charge. Now, is this posturing? Is this Jose Mourinho? I mean, he's whining on some level, right?
Yeah, he's throwing shade at UEFA and officials and all that. So he was like, "Yeah, you give me a high paying job where I don't have to interact with FIFA just to throw some shade on them."
I guess that's what that is. Like, I guess that's what that is. So he said that. He also, we don't have the quote, but I heard this yesterday. He said when the reporter said, you got how do you say you held on to a point, or you got a point off of Manchester United. How does that feel? He said, no, Manchester United got a point off of us, is how he said it, which is like,
I
who
love his
else?
pettiness to Man U.
Who else? I mean, but that's okay. And then there's this. So we've got video here. This is Jose Mourinho talking about the red card that he was given yesterday in this match.
Only one place to start, the penalty incident that saw you red carded. What are your thoughts on the incident?
I don't want to speak about it.
But he will.
You've just been in, I think, to see the referees. What did they say?
He told me something incredible. He told that at the same time, he could see the action in the box and my behavior on the touchline. I congratulate him because he's absolutely incredible. His peripheral vision during the game, 100 miles per hour, he had one eye on the penalty situation and he had one eye on the bench and on my behavior. So that's the explanation he gave me. That's why he's one of the best referees in the world.
I love the last bit. That's why he's the best in the world. He's able to look at two things at the same time.
Deadpan. Just like no, like he's not winking. He's not Riley smiling. He's not giving any indication. Like if you, I mean, obviously you can understand from him saying whatever. The whole thing is sarcastic, but it's the most deadpan sarcasm. It's so good, and he's face the whole time. Like he gives nothing away. And it's incredible. I'm so happy right now. Like Jose Mourinho made me so happy today. It's like a Friday gift that we get to hear him be Jose that way. And like, let's be honest, he is in a backwater. Like, no offense to Turkish football. And Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, Besiktas, those are big clubs. But for Jose Mourinho, this is a backwater. He's slumming it. And so he took every opportunity that the stage of playing against his former club and one of the biggest clubs in the world in his home building, and the result, like if they had gotten beaten, I'm sure he would have had something else to say. but he was able to. Oh man, it was so good. So good.
One of my favorite all-time quotes from him, and it's still, he can lean on it still, is my best accomplishment is getting second place with Manchester United.
Yes,
It's
right.
still one of my all-time
Yeah.
favorite quotes.
Well,
And just
before this game, Robert, before this game, in the build up to this match, he said that he was hopeful that Manchester City, I'm paraphrasing, that Manchester City and the 115 charges, that they would be stripped of the title the year he finished second with Manchester United so that he could get his medal and his bonus from United for winning the league. He said that before this game in Istanbul against Manchester United. I love it. I love it.
So to finish this off, maybe we could have led with this, but is Jose a joker or a bully?
Jose a joker. He's both. He's both. He can't be. He doesn't have to be one or the other. This isn't a binary choice. Yeah, he's definitely a bully. Like he uses that wit. He uses that energy that he has to like the again with the reporter who didn't do anything wrong, asking the question the way he did. He's cutting the reporter down. What do you mean they got a point? We got a point from them. They got a point from us. We were the better team. Like it wasn't just that. It wasn't just like a whining thing. It was like, you idiot. We were the better team. To cut them down. It's great. It's great. I love what did he say? Peripheral? No, he said he put a C in there, or a K sound.
Paraphitical?
Paraphitical. I think it was paraphitical that he said, which is now my favorite word. I'm going to be using that quite a bit thanks to Jose Mourinho.
That result still leaves Man United winless in the Europa League, having drawn 3 matches in a row there. So interesting times for Man U and Ten Hag with Jose Mourinho, dripping. His person was dripping with sarcasm.